Tonight is an extremely special night. It's a night that we can all come together to celebrate. And I can't think of a better person to celebrate this night with than Miss Rowena Johnson. So if you don't mind coming standing right here, I have a resolution that I would like to read on your behalf. And this is a resolution in honor of Rowena Johnson. Whereas the Sulphur Springs Independent School District and Board of Education acknowledges the retirement of a faithful employee and the first Sulphur Springs ISD female African-American elementary principal, Rowena Johnson. She has been a long-time educator in the Sulphur Springs ISD, where she has diligently served students for 50 years, from 1970 to 2020, and served as a third grade teacher at Houston Elementary School in 1970. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade teacher at Bowie Elementary from 1971 to 1991. That's where I had you.
Yeah.
And K through fourth grade reading specialist at Travis Elementary from 1991 to 1993. And whereas Rowena Johnson served as the campus principal of Lamar Elementary from 1993 to 2020. And she has left a legacy in education in the Sulphur Springs ISD and made a difference in the lives of students, fellow educators, administrators, and board members. Be it therefore resolved that the Sulphur Springs ISD hereby celebrates the career of a valued employee, treasured educator, and a cherished friend, Rowena Johnson. In addition, we have these lovely flowers here that, yeah, these as well.
Thank you.
And we don't want to stop there. Mr. Lamb has something special for you.
Miss Monk,
And
go
then
first, and then I am.
Miss Monk has something as well.
I'm going to let you see this. So I have the privilege of getting to acknowledge Mrs. Johnson and all that she has meant to me in my role as an educator. I too first met Miss Johnson at Bowie Elementary School when I was a student and knew how nice she was, and everyone wanted to be in her classroom and those kind of things. And then as an administrator, when I guess 12 years ago when I became the principal at Travis, you were always very helpful to me, and we could talk data and tax testing at the time and things like that. I learned just how to be tough, like you got to figure out what you want to do and make it happen, from Mrs. Johnson. And then I can also say commitment. I mean, we're talking 50 years getting up and coming to school every day, and she did that. And I know what a hard job that is. The last 27 as principal, it's a very hard job, and so I have her to look up to. I don't know if I can make it 27 years in my role. You are a true jewel. I also learned just to, not only commitment, but how important family is to her and how important her faith is. And I think those things help her to be a very well-rounded and a very good principal. And so I have enjoyed having you as a mentor is what I look at. So
Yeah.
can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Just a oh, and then I have something for you.
Okay.
So we started this in my office, so when kiddos come to enroll, we can point to the picture and go, this is your principal, you're going to go to Lamar Primary, and you're going to meet Mrs. Johnson. And so I thought it's a beautiful picture of you at Lamar, and it is, I'm handing it over. Now I have a blank spot, I've got to fill it. So I hope you get to enjoy that, because that's how I remember you at Lamar.
Thank you.
you had Miss Johnson as a teacher or a principal, would you stand or raise your hand real high? I knew. I run into people all over the world who say that. I started here 8 years ago, and Billy Watkins, a lot of you know, a graduate from here, played football with him at Commerce, and he said, "You're from Sulphur Springs. You better treat Miss Johnson right." Let me tell you what, every day, every single day that I had her, I stopped by the store and got a Snicker bar and took her a Snicker bar every day. One of my very first meetings 8 years ago in this office, she came in and I put a Snicker bar in front of her. She just laughed and said, "I used to have a little boy that'd bring me one." So he helped me on that deal, and it's been nothing but love ever since. I can't imagine putting 50 years in. That is such an amazing feat.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations. You are an awesome lady. Have done incredible things, and we love you dearly. Rowena Johnson, in appreciation for loyal, dedicated service to public education. 50 years, Sulphur Springs Independent School District. 50 years, Sulphur Springs Board of Education, May 2020. We love you. We want you to have these things. Congratulations.
Thank
Job
you.
well done.
Thank you.
We typically would give that in a reception that we would normally have, and we still want to do that. So you got to bring that back. So we can give it to you again. Thank you, Ms. Johnson.
Before you get out of here, I want you to have an opportunity to introduce your family and friends that have come here tonight.
Yes, will y'all introduce yourselves?
I'm Tamara.
Granddaughter.
And I'm her granddaughter. I'm Terrella Kelly, and I'm her granddaughter.
I'm Tamara Kelly, and those are my daughters, and I'm her daughter.
I'm Marcy Porter, and she's my sister. I'm Patricia Cooper, and she's my friend. I'm Ann Spivey, and she's not only my friend and cousin, but she's really I'm her sister now.
You got anything you'd like to
Not
tell
very
us?
much. I just want to say, it's been great. I thank the good Lord for the opportunity to be able to have served for 50 years. Because without Him, it would not have been possible.
Amen.
So to all praise and glory go to my Heavenly Father. And I just wish the district well.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Next, we will let y'all sneak out if you like. If you want to stick around for the rest of the meeting.
Miss Lee, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because our dear sister Rowena labored, and she took to heart Galatians chapter 6, 9, and 10 that says, "Be not weary in well doing, but if you faint not, in due season you'll reap." And tonight she's reaping, and I don't know what this school district we do as far as schools, but I just wanted to put it out there, if it's possible. Lamar Elementary School, and it's dear to my heart. My mom taught there for over 30 years. Sister Johnson, if we could possibly entertain renaming the school to Rowena Johnson Elementary School.
We can certainly take that into consideration. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Thank y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all very much.
You need help her?